Good evening everybody, it's Avril from Mitchy Tit Yoga here. Lovely to see you all. I hope you've had a good week, a nice end to your week. Well, I had a really lovely week and a very, very productive week. Do you know what that means? It means that I got loads done. And then today just turned all topsy-turvy and lots of things happened that I didn't expect to happen. So this evening we're going to have a really nice story, one of my oldest favourites. I hope it gives us all a giggle to the end of our week. Yeah, it's called Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy. I don't suppose you've heard of it, have you? I thought you might. Now, I have a whole range of Hairy Maclary books, and I was wondering to myself just before I came on, wouldn't it be good if maybe each Friday we could do a Hairy Maclary book and give us all something to smile about at the end of our week, ready for our weekend? Yes, and weather's really cold outside, isn't it? So right wind blowing up and it's chilly. Okay, are we ready then? Here we go. Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy by Lynley, Dodd. Do you want to see him? He reminds me of one of our dogs. He reminds me of Milo, I think. Milo, sitting on the sofa at the moment. Well, the arm of the sofa, stretched out as long as can be. So are we ready then? Here we go. Out of the gate and off for a walk went Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy. So there he is, off he's going for his little walk. And Hercules Morse, as big as a horse, with Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy. Bottomly pots covered in spots, Hercules Morse as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy. That's right, you've got it. See if you can say it along with me. Muffin Maclay like a bundle of hay, bottomly pots all covered in spots, Hercules Morse as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy. Not gotten tongue-tied yet. Bits of Maloney all skinny and bony, Muffin Maclay like a bundle of hay, bottomly pots covered in spots, Hercules Morse as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy. You're doing well. Schnitzer von Krumm with a very low tum, bits of Maloney all skinny and bony, Muffin Maclay like a bundle of hay, bottomly pots covered in spots, Hercules Morse as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy. There they all are. With tails in the air, they trotted on down past the shops and the park to the far end of town. They sniffed at the smells and they snooped at each door, when suddenly out of the shadows they saw Scarface Claw, the toughest Tom in town. Ooh. Meow, said Scarface Claw. Oh, he looks a bit scary, doesn't he? Oh, I think Milo heard the meow. He stood up. Off with a yowl, a wail and a howl, a scatter of paws and a clatter of claws, when Schnitzel von Krumm with a very low tum, Bits and Maloney all skinny and bony, Muffin Maclay like a bundle of hay, Bottomley Potts all covered in spots, Hercules Morse as big as a horse, and Hairy Maclary from Donaldsons Dairy, all the way home to bed. So they were obviously very, very scared of Scarface Claw, weren't they? Scaredy cats. I hope you enjoyed that story. I did. It put a big smile on my face at the end of my very, very weird day. So, could I ask you all a favour? Could you just send some loving thoughts, healing thoughts, or prayers, up to you, either way, for a very good friend of mine, a very dear auntie of mine. They all need lots of love and thoughts at this time. Okay, thank you very, very, very much. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope the weather's not too bad for us. And I promise I will see you all on Monday. Wonder what we'll read then. Not too sure. Have a lovely evening, everybody. And as usual, sending you lots of love. Love you all to bits. Bye-bye. Sam, give those two kitties a little kiss from me. From their great Auntie Avril. Night, night all. Bye-bye.